Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I think you'll enjoy today's project. I was putzing and putzing. We're trying to figure out how to do a scale with what I had around the house versus spending the money. Hey Sam, what do you think? My version of your stuff you did. Now Sam from Graham's Rustic Farmhouse, she did some scales and I kind of took it into my direction. And I'm having a field day with these. Hey Cheryl, how are you? So Sam is the one who started making these, and she heard it from somebody else, but you can go online too, and they have these. And hey Lori, these prints are actually from Crafty Basket, I think and Crafty Baskets. Hey Brenda, hey Levon. So hey Cindy, this is what we're gonna make today. What do you guys think? You like it? Thanks. How are you doing, Lori? I just wanted to come up with something different, but I'm a realistic person. Hey, Maria, I like it to look like a real one because it's just weird how it's got to be kind of square and stuff. It's just in my book. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Levon. So it's really super simple and easy. Now, I did not, hey, Kim. Now, I don't have a back to it, but then I kind of thought would be kind of cool with this. How are you doing, Cindy? Is if you really wanted to keep it open, this is just an old box I had, you could put a shelf in here and you could put stuff on the back of it. Hey Sharon, or you could just put a keys back there or something back there. Isn't that cute? You can make it look really old. It doesn't have to be brand new. I love the color. This is the moss, and we're gonna do one in cashew next. Hey Janet. So we're going to do one in cashew, but this is so easy, you guys. When you get a chance, you've got to try this and send me pictures, okay? And the top is just a tart, painted. And then the Jenga blocks, these I got from Home Interiors, not Home Interiors, Chocateur, I think, a while back. No, these are from Target, these boxes. And then this is from Dollar Tree. This is a lid to one of those paper boxes. Hey Cheryl, how are you? So it's simple and easy. So let's get started on this. So that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. And this is really cute. Like I said, you could make something different back here or close it off. You like the color, Kathy? Thanks. I think it turned out pretty cute. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. So let's go ahead and put this on the way so we can crank down this pretty fast. You're gonna need your board. You can make it any size you want. This is, hi Brenda, there's no rhyme or reason. Like I said, you make this the size you want. I chose this because it's the biggest box I had and I'm trying to use up all my boxes, okay? So the next thing you do is you take your box. Like I said, I did Chocateur on it. Actually, I probably should sand that off. That was a while back. A long while back. Just so it's a little smooth. So now we're gonna glue these two together. Hi Brenda, how are you? Hey Jennifer, how are you? So we're just gonna put some glue on the bottom and just line it up the best you can. I'm not perfect by any means. Okay, so we want it just kind of straight. Okay, let it dry for a second. How are you doing, Jennifer? I'm doing great, Brenda, how are you? Hi Doreen. Oh yeah, Doreen, these, when you start on these, it's hard to stop. And these would make really good gifts. I may make more because I have different sizes and sell these at an auction, another auction, not right now. Okay, so we're gonna use Cashew by Waverly. I wanna do a light color one. Hey Dewey. So this whole entire thing is gonna be Cashew. I wanted two different colors. I wanted one that was dark and one that was light. And you do you. Like I said, this is what I came up with today. My husband's like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know yet. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Shirley. You haven't been on much? 12 Oaks Garden. I keep forgetting your name. 12 Oaks. My apologies, 12 Oaks again. I forgot your first name. Is it Kathy? No, I can't remember. Hey, Janet. Pardon me on that one. I'll have to write yours down. Hey, Bobby, I think I'm getting dementia. Not really. I hope not. God, I hope nobody gets that. I forget sometimes. You know, I need to get on more often, and I'm getting better in age of remembering things. I don't remember everything. I can't remember my kids' names, and they still laugh at me. Hey, Jackie. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are on tonight with me. I just didn't know what I was going to make. Now, tomorrow we're doing the shoe. Remember the shoe I showed you that I want to create from my Hey Dudes? I'm going to make that tomorrow during my live with Craft Around the Clock, you guys. Oh, God, I got glue everywhere. How are you doing, Janice? So all I'm doing is just the back. Now, you can go crazy and make it a solid wooden box. I'm just using what I have because that's what I have. It's too hard for me to go spending more money on stuff I have so much stuff, I don't need to spend any more money. So we're just putting a nice coat of paint, just one coat. You don't need two. One coat. You want it to kind of look vintage. You don't want it to be perfect. Tomorrow it's at 9 o'clock. I think it's 9 o'clock. I posted it on my page. I have my Craft Around the Clock, and I'm doing this shoe. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Colleen. How are you? Hey, Sandra. So, yes. Let me wipe my hands. So, we are going to create a wooden fake shoe. Hi, Apple Dolly. How are you? With my Hey Dude shoe stretcher inside. Hey, Sam. So, it was weird. I saw them come out of the box, and I'm like, I know I can do something with that, because I've been to some of the antique stores, and I saw all those shoe stretchers. And I'm like, I know I can do something. Well, you take that plus your soaked paper towels from when I do fabric. I soak my, I put my fabric on top of it, on the paper towel. So it's not only soaked in the top and everywhere, they work perfect to cover these shoes. Hi, brown-eyed girl. How are you? I forgot your first name. How are you doing? Oh, election day in Canada? Hi, Celeste. Good luck over there. We're rooting for y'all to get this. We're all going to get this stuff together, so we all are in a better place. Hi, Debbie. Hi, girl. Gosh, your name is on the tip of my tongue again. I'm terrible. I am just terrible. I'll get with the program here. But you guys will love this. Like I said, this was easy, fun. And if my mom was around today, she would just love to have one of those. And they're adorable to have with your kitchen. You can create other stuff too if you want with it. Just want it nice and dry because we gotta scratch it up a bit, but you gotta get it nice and dry. Hi, Carolyn. Gotta get nice and dry before we do that. Now you can paint inside if you want. I'm not going to worry about it tonight though. I just want to get this nice and dry. Hi, Glenda. But the shoe thing is going to be cute because I found, sorry guys, I got to just dry it really fast, otherwise we'll be here all day. Yeah. It's going to look nice. I bought these storage boxes from Michaels. They were yellow white plaid. Well, I started thinking, oh my God, those will be really nice on top of my cabinet. And I'm going to put them on top of it. Hey Dawn, how are you? Hey Shirley. So I'm going to put them on top of the box. And I found this old vintage metal shoe. And it'll look good up there too. So I gotta let this dry real quickly, guys. So what's going on? Anything going on with anybody? Gotta get it nice and dry. Oh, I've seen those suitcases. I've seen where they've done fabric on them, stenciled on them. What color is it, Colleen? that's the front, okay? Simple and easy, nothing special. We're gonna flip this baby over. Now, let me put this off to the side because now we gotta finish painting everything. So let's go ahead and paint the little, the tart pan is the next thing you need to do. Hey Sharon, how are you? So we're gonna paint this. I'm gonna paint everything. Now this you'll probably have to do 2 coats on this little tart pan because you gotta really get in there. Like I said, it's a very, very non-long project. We will dry it. We still have to do the inside too, but I just want to make sure I've got a good coating on the outside. And then we're going to paint, spray paint, dry it, and then put another coat on. Oh, light gray. Is it light enough where you can maybe put stenciling? Hey Lisa, how are you? Or put some fabric on it. I have one I gave my daughter years back, and it's got airplanes on it, very vintage. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that one too. But yeah, little by little I'm finding stuff. I found the metal shoe stretcher for $2. I grabbed it. Hey Judy. We'll do 2 coats on this, and then we'll do the inside. These are fun, guys. I mean, you could have a field day with your mom. For Mother's Day, the 2 of you do them together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do coat number 2. And I think when you start playing with it yourself, you'll see how much fun this will be. And like I said, I don't work slow because I'm here to show you so you guys can do your thing. Like it says, it doesn't take long. It's kind of your preference and how much time you want to spend on it. It's in new condition. I need to find the lady that did some, she did a bunch of suitcases that was pretty cool. Hey Lisa Ward, how are you? Hey Dawn. So once you get this, we'll flip it and do the inside. How are you doing, Shyla? Like I said, I try not to be too perfect with them because it's supposed to look like an antique. I already told my sister she can have one. I'll let her pick. Yeah, all you guys in the face of these storms coming in, just be safe. I know we're supposed to get, I think starts tomorrow night. It's supposed to start here in Texas. I just wanted to dry really quick. Hey Sherry, hey Sharon, thanks. How are you? Now, you want these nice and dry before you start distressing it. I'm going to do 2 coats inside. Like I said, this doesn't take very long. Just have fun with it. Simple and easy, and this is cashew. I redid a scale for my daughter. She didn't like what it looked like from Hobby Lobby, so she asked me to paint it for her. So I painted it white and distressed it. It turned out really nice. I said to her, I totally forgot I did it, and I told her, I said, where'd you get that from? It looks really nice. Hey Stacy, hey Mary, hey Stephanie, hey Lori. And she goes, Mom, you painted it for me. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't remember those things. I'm lucky if I remember what I ate the night before. I still like to know how my mom can remember so much. When she was 98, she had a heck of a memory. Hey Denise. I don't know. I'm missing brain cells, I guess. I don't know. You doing good, Stacy? Yes, I know. I try to slow down, and if I ever go too fast, you guys say, slow down. But I like to get the job done. I like to get in here, show you a project, show you that it doesn't take forever to do. Now, you take your time doing what you got to do. Vintage to me doesn't matter because vintage is not supposed to be pretty, perfect and stuff. It's supposed to be have flaws in it. Or at least in my book it does. Okay, yeah. This is the last of the drying. Oh, we have one little thing to dry yet too. Hey, Michelle. I think I got you on my notifications now, Michelle. I never knew that. I thought that I liked everybody, followed everybody, never noticed the thing that said notifications. So I went out there and started hitting the notification button so I can have notification when y'all are going by. Yes, I am special. Don't tell anybody. Let this dry really good because you don't want to rub the, hey Kim, you don't want to rub the Distress Oxide on that yet. You want it nice and dry. Hey Cindy, I loved your sign. I may need to create something for myself. I just have my thing up there written, I think. Okay, so now we have the top, okay? So you can see where we're going with this. So we have the base, the box, we have the front. I've already got these painted, these are Jenga blocks, and we have the tart pan, okay? So now we have the box, which is the lid to the, these are at Dollar Tree. It's the lid to the Dollar Tree box. So don't throw these out, you can use those. So now we got a paint, another paint. This should be easy because it's not dark. So we're gonna go ahead and paint that. So who's all getting this bad stuff coming in? Not looking forward to it, that's for sure. Up here, the wind is so bad at my house, it isn't funny. It's horrible up here. I keep wondering how everybody can have a beautiful back patio when mine all gets blown off. Yeah, I'm getting eventually notified. There's notifications. I didn't even realize it said notifications. Hey, Dorothy, your package will go out. You and Brenda's, your packages will go out tomorrow morning. So we got to just do the one coat here, one coat inside. We'll start to attach it, and then we have more to go. I'll go ahead and go fast. Now, I will not be live tomorrow. The main box is just a Target box I got years ago, probably 5 years ago. Target had them where they're stackables of 3 for $5, and I had tons of them, and I almost tried getting rid of them, and now I came up with this, so now I can go ahead and make more of this stuff. So now we're going to do the inside of the box. Like I said, you don't need 2 coats on this. You just need 1 coat. Especially if you're doing the light or the dark, it doesn't matter. You're good to go. I don't think I need that anymore. But let me get some of this off. Yeah, Brenda, I'll leave it out. Send it out tomorrow. Hey, Judy. You're never late, Judy. We all try to get on when we can. Hey, Karen. We all try to do what we can do. You know, we're all not... Everybody's got a busy world. One day mine will slow down. It's funny, you retire and you think you have all the time in the world. Not in my book. All I do is go, 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 go. My worst time is mornings. It's the worst for me. Because I always try to beat the traffic in the morning. If I go into town or I have to go to Walmart, I do everything early in the morning because they're doing 75. They're redoing the freeway. Oh, God. And accidents, are crazy. Okay, so this is our scale. Crafty Basket has lots of stuff. So follow and like Crafty Basket. I believe that's her name. Hey, Leslie. Yes, Wednesday's my auction at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, only breads. The next one will be my, all my desserts. I can only do, I don't think, hey, Caffeine, I don't think my brain can handle more than what I'm doing on Wednesday. So the first thing we're going to do is just take our glue. I'm Mod Podge. Put it over our picture. Make sure you got enough on there. Wipe off your excess. Okay, where's the back? That's the back. Put that on the bottom. Didn't even think about that the last time. Put that inside. Organize it to where you want it. You don't have to be perfect. Just get it in there the best you can. Let me wipe my hands real quickly. So now you have your little dial. And this works well because every one I've seen has this a little casing around it. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Okay. So now we'll start to slowly, now these are my Jenga blocks. 2 will hold the tray up on top. 1 will be behind the scale. Want it just nice and dry inside. Okay. Okay, so before we can do, how did I do that? Okay, let me scratch up the box a little bit so I don't forget. So all I did is scuffed it up. You don't have to do it. Yeah, I just do it. Just scuff it. Scuff along the side. Remember, you're going to put Distress Oxide on this. Okay. My body says I'm trying to work out every day and be a good girl, so I don't know what my problem is. I'm just gonna go over the tops. I'm just gonna dust a little bit this off. Just kind of roughs it up. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we're gonna put on our dial, okay? Or our scale. So all I did is I took a Jenga block, put it as my support in the center. That's the top. Just put it on the support in the center. Hey, Deborah, how are you? If I miss some, I'll go back. Okay, so that's going to be on the front. Okay, so make sure you're looking at it the correct way. Okay, so now you've got the front. Almost reminds me of a washing machine, you guys. Hey, Sheila. Okay, so there's your front, okay? Now we got our Jenga blocks. They're gonna go up on top. Now, don't laugh at me. I'm not perfect. When it comes to getting them in the right spot, I can adjust later. I try to make sure they're there. Now, we're going to take now our tray. Oh, we can't do this one yet. Okay. I need to use my, sorry, my nose is itching. I need to start distressing this stuff before I do anything else. So just go along the edges and distress. Distress Oxide is all you need. Really, in the longer, yes, exactly. Okay, make it as dark as you want, as light as you want. Don't worry about it. Like I said, don't worry about being too picky. I have a medium one. I don't know where my medium one went. We're just kind of aging it up a little bit. If it scuffs and stuff, don't worry about it. You want it dirty, like dirty, man. You want it dirty. You don't really care about the bottom. Okay, now we got to dirty everything up. God, my nose is itchy. Is anybody's mom used to say to you guys, when your hands itch or your nose itches or something, that you're either going to get money or something. My mom was always saying stuff like that. So all we're doing is taking Distress Oxide and we're going to rub it on the bottoms. You do as much or as little as you want. And I try to do it all over the edges, and I meant to do it on the back side, and I didn't. You know, as much as you want or as little as you want. Just have at it. So I'm going to go inside there a little. We're going to just go inside. I think this stuff is getting old. So we're taking it into the inside. We're just giving it an aged look. Yeah, your mom did too? Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if it's just an up north thing or what, but it was like that all the time. She always had a saying for something. I remember Carter's got liver pills and all kinds of stuff. My mom would save all kinds of things. You know, just kind of dirty it up. Little or a lot, doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. Do you, like I say. But I like the back because if you want to keep it as a spot where you could put like spare keys or something and nobody's going to really look back there. Okay. So you can see where it's starting to get dirty. Doesn't look like a wash machine. Hey, Patty. Not a problem. Hey, Lena, how are you? Yes, I think we all heard those things growing up. My mom would, being Polish, she would call me little świnias, which are little pigs. If you're bad, you're a jaboyek. My mom always had words for everything. I think my brothers were more jaboyek than I was. But she always had a word for everything. But that's okay. That's my mama. I'd do anything for her to come back. Okay? Now this is going to go on top. Just make sure I got everything. First, before I do that, I got a spritz. Hang on. I got a couple things I got to do. Should I spritz first? No, I'll spritz after. Okay. Let's get this on top. Now use real glue and like tacky glue or whatever. I'm putting the holes to the back. I think that's straight. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Kiss a fool, so I'm married to a fool. Hi, Shine Bright Daily, how are you? Okay, now we got that done. Yeah, it's so funny how everybody comes up with different stuff. So now what I did is I took this, it's called Distress Oxide, it's a spray. It's the walnut the walnut spray. Now this is where I get crap everywhere, stuff everywhere, sorry. Oh hey, by the way, look what Dollar Tree has now, $3 a bundle. I have to move it out of the way, otherwise I will wear them. Look at that. Pretty nice for $3. They have these in white ones. So run to your Dollar Tree. Okay, so now let's go crazy. We got two things we have to do. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Colleen. Oh, I miss my mom, too. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hey, Judy. Okay, so we're going to spritz. As much as you want or as little. Just kind of gives it that, like, paint deflecting on everything. You can put little, lots. Now, we're not done yet. So now you see how it's starting to look old, like it's been around a while. But we're not done yet. Now, we're going to take black paint. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Glitzy Glam. I can't talk today. I seriously cannot talk today. We're going to take black paint and a toothbrush, water, and flick black paint. We're going to flick it good. Now this is where I get it all over the place. I had it up and down my arms. We're going to take a little bit of the, why is it gray? I don't want gray, I want black. And now we're going to just flick it. Now, I'm a messy Marvin, just so you know. Now, you don't have to do this. You can, as I'm feeling it all over my body. It just gives it that other look. And then it just makes you messy. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Dorothy. Hey, Cindy. Okay, so let's try this. Now, you don't have to do these steps. It just makes it look kind of old and dingy. Hey, Teresa. Oh, good Lori. When you guys, if you do stuff like this, send pictures to me so I can see them. Now I can go in here and darken up some spots again once I dry this. And I forgot to do inside there. Yeah. I try to get inside the picture also a little bit more. I'm going to just stress it a little bit more. Oh, I did. Before I still had some white spot, black spots all over me. Just let it dry. And I'm going to go back in a couple areas. I want to get it a little darker in some areas. So I'm going to take this. I want it a little darker. I think my cobwebs are everywhere. I just want it a little darker in some spots. You know what? I'm going to use a different one. This one is, I think it's seen the light of day. No black. Oh, this is espresso. Let me try this one. This one looks a little darker. I want it to be a little darker in the edges, not so light. You can have a little bit more definition. Now, if you guys try this, make sure you send me a picture so I can see. And like I said, the back can be just a place where you can hide stuff if you want. Now, like I said, you do you. I like it if you can get it just right, it looks like it's rusted. And I will not be on tomorrow because I'm going to be getting ready for the auction. And I'm hanging with my neighbors. We're going to the market. And I'm going to go have fun. Okay, so I think I got it all done. So there you go. You have a simple. How big is your box? I don't have it. I'll have to find a ruler and I'll tell you, Kim. So you have this color and then you have the green. Are they pretty though? So if I were to put this over on this side, so you have that. What do I have that I could put on the other side? I don't have a carrot. Nah. I don't know. So you can have carrots, you can do whatever. So see how cute that is, how easy. And the thing I like about the back though, you can just have it a shelf. So if you're gonna put it on a place, hey Rose, hi Marlena, if you want to. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Kathy. These are easy, but you could use this as like, say if you're gonna have it on your counter, you have two surfaces. If you wanna paint inside or paint it dark, and this could be a standing figurine in there. And then I have 3 different size boxes on these. These 2 are exactly the same. Thank you, Judy. So I do like this one. I like the dark. I guess this is my favorite. Thank you, Stephanie. But that's cute too. So you can do whatever you want to do. Kind of reminds me of a washing machine. Thank you, guys. Hey, Brenda. So, like I said, and the bases are different, mind you. I don't have the same base. Look, see this one is kind of rounded and this one's square. And those are Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree bases. These were Targets back in the day, probably 5 years ago. These are just tart pans. Now, what you could do with this, I just realized something. Let's see if I have one. They have these at Dollar Tree. You could make these more for 4th of July if you really wanted to. You could just make them sitting on top and then put a bowl on top if you really wanted to. Hey, Sandra. So there's, hey, Karen. So there's so many things you can do. Like I said, that was fun. And that was pretty easy except for the paint. And I've got spots everywhere now. My poor cat, he's going to be sleeping in black paint. Hey, Sue. Thank you, guys. Sherry was, where did the inside of that dial come? I think it's Crafty Basket is her name. I think that's what it was, Crafty Basket. I followed and liked her too. She's got a lot of cute printables too, guys. If you can follow and like her, share her page out. She's got some pretty cool stuff. And she takes donations and stuff too. So you just have to go, I'll find her name if you want. What color is the white? This is cashew and this is moss. Moss. And then this is cashew. Sorry, it's not the way it should be. It's because, God forbid, Facebook could just leave something alone without screwing something else up, you know? I mean, we're working good. Yes, Crafty Basket. Yeah. God, I feel itchy, like something's touching me. There's goblins in here or something. So, but yeah, that's all I had. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, we're working on the shoe. Like I said, this came out of my Hey Dude shoes. These were inserts. What I did, and this I'll show everybody, is I put the foam inside the insert. I'll cut this, and then it'll look like this. And then we take paper towel, guys, on here. Coffee stained paper towel. But this will get all cut off. And then I'm going to put these on my boxes up on my shelf. Hey, Lisa. So this is what we're doing tomorrow. I have to come up with one more thing because this won't take me very long. So I have to come up with one more vintage thing to do. But so I'm glad you guys like this. Isn't it fun? God, now I'm going to touch my face. So don't forget, Dollar Tree. Look at that. For $3, guys. You'll have to go shopping there. I just happened to see them up on the shelf. So they had other stuff there, but I'm waiting to find those pretty mirrors. I can't find those anywhere. Your shoe would be huge. What size shoe do you take, Kim? Hey, Tanya, how are you? So, but yeah, so there it is. Simple and easy. Now, I would glue this down with like wood glue and stuff so it stays real well. Yes, it's supposed to look like the old wooden shoes. And that's done with stain and paper towel. See, remember my paper towel? All my paper towel from my tulips? Yeah, everything I do, I put on top when I stain my fabrics and whatever. I put all the residue on here and then let this get discolored. This stuff can be used for many, many, many things. What's 11? What is that? I can't read that. What's 11, guys? I'm special. Oh, your 11 isn't shoes. Oh, wow. My God, I'm an 8.5. My daughter's got big feet. But you know what, though? You could, with stuff like this, even if it came with an insert, you could cut it down. Because if you've ever seen the wooden shoes, they're all sizes. So you could cut this and have just, I've seen it where it's only this part and it's a piece of wood sticking out. Five Below had some? Okay, I gotta go check out Five Below. So this is tomorrow on Craft Around the Clock at 9 tomorrow morning. And then I have to come up with one more thing because it's a 45-minute dealio. So I have to come up with something else. So I guess I could have saved. You're a 7, I'm an 8.5. Hey, Teresa. So how cute is that? And then you've got, they're both different bases. And like I said, these are from Crafty Basket, the printables. So you actually got to go on her page and like and follow her. And then just, she's got all kinds of printables, you guys. All kinds. So, but that's what I had tonight. Don't forget tomorrow morning, I just got to come up with one more vintagey thing to do, and then I'll be ready for tomorrow morning and stuff. So guys, well, I'm glad you enjoyed this. I hope if you try it, please make sure you take pictures. Like I said, you can either have a full solid box, or you can just leave it open and it becomes a shelf, or if you got a beautiful bird you could put back here if you're putting it on a table. So you got this thing can sit on a Lazy Susan. It can go around and around. So there it is. And then there's the green one. Thank you. Hey Teresa, how are you? So now you have two. These are fun to make. I think I may do this to all the boxes I have and then sell them at my auction. It won't be, the next auction is just going to be, after the breads, it's going to be just desserts. Then after that will come Valentine's Day and Easter. Then once Valentine's Easter's over, it'll be primitive. So these could sit for primitive too. So, well, now you know what to do. You guys go have fun, relax this evening, and I will see you all tomorrow morning at 9 Central Standard Time as we do more vintage, okay? Love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.